Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are in the world, or as they say in Poland, Dzień dobry. Welcome to the second day of the European Tekken World Tour Masters event Fighting Games Challenge. I'm Will van Bill. You can call me Will, Willie, or Will Van. I'm here with the legendary Markman. Markman, what's up?
What's going on? I'm very happy to be here. And like you mentioned, we are going to see some of the best international talent going at it here, trying to figure out who's going to be the champion of our very first master event here in the Tekken World Tour in Europe. So I'm very excited to see how it's going to go. Any predictions on what we're going to see in the matchups? Any favorites for you?
Well, I personally like to see all of the European players do very well. I'm also very curious about Joey Fury, the sole American representative at this tournament, and of course all the Koreans are here as well. And as Spaghetti Rip already mentioned, all of the matches are international matches. So it's going to be a really big surprise for me to see who's going to make it out in the winners.
I think it'll be very interesting. You know, I think the winner side of the bracket obviously is going to be very exciting, but I think what the real test is going to be is what's going to happen in the losers bracket. Because obviously all the Koreans right now, they are in the winner side of the bracket. So I think the loser side is going to be a bit more interesting to see who's going to be coming out into the top 8 from that part of the bracket. Now, there's obviously potential for anyone to win. It's not just because you're a Korean player doesn't mean you're going to be guaranteed top 8.
Absolutely.
There is going to be some matches and there's going to be some bloodshed, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Of course, we are getting ready for our first matchup of our top 32. But before I do, if anyone is here, if they have access to social media, jump on there, let people know about the stream, and also wish a very happy birthday to our fearless leader, Mr. Kazuya Harada. It's his birthday today.
Oh, it's his birthday today.
It is. So if you're watching, Harada-san, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Harada-san.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the matchup here.
First match is going to be between Loveneat from India and Ireland's best player, Fergus.
Yeah, this should be fine. I'm thinking we're going to see Jack versus Asuka. That's probably the matchup that we're expecting.
That's the most probable. I think Loveneat plays a really solid Jack. He's proven himself a couple of times before. He's beaten Koreans, and this is his first time that he's in a European event, and I would like to see how he tests, how he will play against Europeans.
I think the first time we really saw Loveneat explode on the scene is when he was at the Tiger Uppercut event, a challenger event in Asia. He was able to beat our reigning world champion, UYU's Qudans.
Yes.
Now going up against his UYU teammate Fergus. Let's see how he's going to do in this matchup.
All right. Start off with a front one. You know, Jack, a real solid character, good pokes. Yeah, plant the seeds. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, Jack is one of those characters. I mean, he is such a hard-hitting character, an amazing tournament character. A lot of people say that he's probably one of the best tournament characters there is, but he does have his disadvantages. One of them being is that he doesn't have the ability to move as freely as other characters because of him being such a huge target.
Yeah, that's true. What I also noticed is that there aren't a lot of Jack players here in the tournament. Loveneat is, I think, one of the only one, together with Circa Joey Fury. Oh, there's a nice rage drive.
Yeah, I would say 2 Jack players is enough. But, you know, obviously there's we don't have probably one of the best and most storied Jack players in Echo Fox Saint. He's not here at the event. But there is some Jack representation nonetheless.
Yes,
oh, nice. Gets a counter hit. Looking to get the follow-up. And, you know, I think one of Jack's strengths we were talking about earlier, the ability, you know, just the ability to play very simple and very safe. And that's, I think, where Jack shines. Obviously, a lot of his stuff is punishable, but for the most part, he can play very dry and very, very calculated if he needs to.
Yeah, he can play very compact, but Fergus here making a comeback. Very nice round for him. You know, Asuka, on the other hand, is not he doesn't get picked a lot.
Yeah.
Asuka. Why do you think that is?
You know, I just feel like, you know, a lot of characters can probably do what she does. You know, that's not to say she's not an amazing character. She obviously can deal damage. She has the ability to mix up, and she had some interesting counter hit setups and baits. Yeah. So I just think that she's probably just not as popular or as appealing as some of the other characters in the roster. You know, we see a lot. There's characters that we see a lot of, and it's going to be Kazumi and Dragunov. And I think the longer we go on towards the Tekken World Tour, we're going to see less of Dragunov, less of Kazumi, and we're going to see people branching out. Obviously, those are the characters that are probably studied the most nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
Along with Jack.
Along with Jack. This top 32, the characters, they're also quite diverse. So.
Oh, that was an important down forward too here. Now he's pushing the other way. Because he has rage, he's going to be opting to do more damage here, as both players have access to rage drive now.
See, that's it. He likes to use the back three at the end of the round, but in the 1-1 swing.
Yeah, the 1-1 swing is able to, you know, he wasn't patient enough. He tried moving the second time around, and Fergus, you know, holding it down right now, up 2-1. If you guys are tuning in right now, you might not be too familiar with Tekken. Tekken is one of those games where it's very fairly balanced. Pretty much any character can compete in tournament play, and we've seen that throughout the entire week, and we see almost every single character played.
All characters are tournament viable, as you can see here.
Yeah, some more than others, but I mean, everyone can still do some damage.
That's right.
All right, went for the windmill punches, not opting to go for the extension.
Doesn't look too good for Fergus, but he's trying to make a comeback. It's making out. He's still got rage. He's got an amazing rage drive. Oh, and the down for 1-1.
Yeah, you know, especially in this matchup, I would never count on Asuka. She has amazing tools with moves like that backwards flip that she has, that back three. It's so good. It beats a lot of Jack's good poke options. And if he tries to get greedy with the down back one or from crouch down back one, any of those low shotgun attacks, he's going to get launched for it. So he's going to have to be careful. It has such an active hurt box when it's out there as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Asuka also has a really good low pokes. Very hard hitting. Oh, then 1+2. Here we go. To the wall.
Yeah, he's going to get the wall here. We're going to see
damage.
3-ring circus follow-up. He gets the pickup on the knee. But again, LowHigh has rage now. He's going to have to be very careful. Fergus doesn't want to get hit by the rage art. Or the rage drive.
Even in life, Asuka still got rage.
Planting the seed's so risky to it because that seed planter, it has to hit. If it doesn't hit, you are dead. But man, that paid off in a big way, and LowHigh is up 1-0 right now versus Fergus. And again, throughout the tournament, it's going to be a race to 2 matches, 2 out of 3, until we get to our winners finals, our grand finals, and of course the losers finals. Those matches will be an extended set of 3 out of 5. But right now we're going to the Devil's Pit, continuing this action, and we'll see, of course, how this is going to play out. You know, this stage is one of those stages, once we get to the potential final stage, it's going to go to a wide open area where there are no walls. And that could either prove to be an advantage or disadvantage depending on the player. I would say more so on the player than the character, because it all comes down to movement and spacing at the end. Anyways, right now with the advantage, LowHigh looking to close it out here and, of course, move on in the bracket. But I don't think Fergus is going to go down easily. That was a tight match. It went down to the final round.
Final round. That means they're quite evenly matched.
Yeah. There's so much you can infer and kind of get from an opening matchup.
Yeah.
It really sets the tone here. But wow, he just opened up with a power crush there. And something that we don't often see from Jack is he very rarely goes for that power crush. Obviously, you don't want to really duck against Jack unless you're feeling the threat of the lows. But that power crush is a high, so you're going to have to be careful.
Yeah. The power crush is really good at the wall because it can wall splats and leads for decent damage or Oki if you want.
Yeah, Jack can definitely bring the damage when he's at the wall.
Wow.
But what a great round there. Opening here in match number 2.
Fergus. Openings with Can-Cans.
Yeah, Can-Can, such a great move. Able to crush almost instantly.
Yeah.
Not just that, he has the counter hit ability as well. So if he flinched at all, it would have hit. Wow, low scissors into the seed planter.
That Can-Cans just did 50% of damage.
Oh yeah, it works. It hurts pretty much. And that, oh, what a great punish there off the down forward too. That 2-3 with its nice range and an up forward 3 to end it there. Fergus looking really good. And it's like he didn't even lose that first match. Now 2 rounds straight here. We're in the open part of the bottom stage.
You can backdash freely, no walls, no pressure at the walls. So
okay, good block there. You know, one of those things that you see often from Asuka players, they go for that Tooth Fairy cancel into the from crouch down forward 2, which we just saw. So now Fergus opting to starting to mix it up.
Oh, nice patience.
Oh,
but didn't get the whiff punish.
Yeah, you got to be careful because that very fast and hard hitting punish there from Asuka, that big Tooth Fairy attack, is launch punishable. So
yeah,
LowHigh could have easily got.
Oh, there we go. 3 rounds straight for Fergus.
Speaking of easy, that looked really easy for him that second matchup. So now we're all tied up here.
Yeah.
And one of these players will move on in the winners bracket. But which one will it be?
Who do you think is gonna win?
I gotta ask the crowd. I mean, if you guys like Fergus, give it up, make some noise. All right, how about LowHigh? No one will cheer for LowHigh. I'll cheer for LowHigh.
I'll cheer for him as well.
Yeah.
He's a really friendly guy. I was with him yesterday at the airport. No, 2 days ago, I'm sorry, at the airport. Really talkative. He likes to play Tekken. He really loves Tekken. You know, I think
everyone here probably really likes Tekken, which is a great thing, of course. But man, we are here in an infinite stage. We're in the infinite azure. There are going to be no walls here, so it's going to really come down to, of course, how these guys are going to play out the matchup.
The movement, the spacing, it all has to be really correct. Oh, they trade hits at the first.
You know, one of the things we saw in that last matchup is, you know, LowHigh got hit by a lot of counter hits. We saw the counter hit up forward 3. Yeah. We saw a lot of it, and, you know, it kind of flustered him a bit because he started throwing out the down forward 2s, and he was just getting punished for almost everything.
Oh, big down forward 2.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah.
And he's going to do a lot of damage here. Not enough to close it out there, but still opting for another opportunity. Uh-oh.
It's going to be real hard for Fergus to make the comeback. Oh, and he interrupts the front 2.
Yeah, and that's the first time we've seen the wall standing 2-1 string there from LowHigh. So starting to, you know, use a little bit more of the repertoire, and I like the scissor there.
That's an excellent whiff punish.
Yeah, it has a lot of good range. Yeah. But nice combo to start it off here. Again with the seed planter.
He likes that move.
Yeah, he's not afraid to do it.
No.
There's a jackhammer. And, you know, I feel like we haven't seen the jackhammer too much in the matchup, and I think it's going to be a great move because...
And as you said it...
You got to test somebody. You have to really test whether or not they're going to start sidestepping. But, man, why sidestep when you have back 3, right?
Back 3 is such a good move. But as you said, it's launch punishable. It's kind of a risk that he takes.
You know, not everyone can punish it in time, though. It has this really weird punish window where you're going to have to be very patient. And if you try to do it too early, sometimes you get hit.
Wow.
But, man, great stuff.
Fergus
Fergus
is loving it.
And that's a great crowd shot here. You guys can see a lot of the top players in the front row. Oh, he didn't get the 2-1 punish.
No, he didn't. Okay,
Interesting. And again, using the jackhammer to his advantage. It has not yet been sidestepped or launched here from Fergus, but I mean, you got to think it's got to be on his mind. But the problem is, once you start trying to sidestep the jackhammer, it really opens up everything else for Jack. The down forward two, the dashing down back ones. We're going to see a lot of that and a lot of the mix-ups, of course. Oh, man, he went for a punish there.
Yeah. Oh. That was kind of dangerous of him to do that.
Yeah. Oh.
Beautiful wave punish.
Threading the needle there with the Tooth Fairy. And he misses the combo.
It's
a normal throw. That's a bit unfortunate. Look, his hands are up. He's in disgust. He's like, well, how did I get hit by that? But right now, LowHigh 1 round away from moving on in the bracket. And again, this is top 32 winner's side.
Here we go. No duck on that screen. Oh, he got him ducking. Oh, the drop.
The drop. You missed it.
I missed it. Yeah. I'm sorry. We didn't even do it yesterday.
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. Wow. Tasty Steve is always watching. He's always ready for that drop.
All right.
All right, nice punish there on the down forward two. Fergus looking much better in this round.
Yes.
And there's the back three. Look at that. And, you know, he just went for a poke. He went for an honest from crouch down back one. And he got punished hard for that.
Yeah, that was solid intuition of him to use the back three.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to throw it out and hope for the best. Especially in close quarters combat, that's really where that move excels.
It's a real good comeback tool, but like that.
Oh man, he got him that time. LowHigh looking really good. He's gonna opt to keep him out of rage.
Going for the mix-up. 1+2 throw, not broken.
He's gonna have to be careful here. Oh, that's gonna be punished. He thought he had the Tooth Fairy, and that's gonna be it. LowHigh is taking it. He's gonna move on in the bracket. Fergus now going into the losers bracket where it's going to be tough. But I think right now, without the Korean players there, it's going to be a little bit easier for him to travel through.
Yeah,
so we'll see him later on, I'm sure.
But it's not going to be easy, you know. Even if you go to the losers, you still got a shot. But you got to work harder because if you then lose, you're out of the tournament.
Yeah. Anyways, he still has another chance. But of course, we're going to go ahead and continue with our winner's side of our top 32 bracket. Let's see what match we're going to have up next. All right, we have a few of the players jumping on stage. It looks like we have
Korean.
Kokomo. And District G, the Phantom.
The Phantom, eh? The Phantom.
So
he's the only one.
It's going to be Master Raven versus, I don't know who Kokomo's going to pick. You know, we saw him pick Geese yesterday.
Geese, Kazumi,
but we know he can use Kazumi, Dragunov, a number of characters. But I wonder which one he's going to pick in this particular matchup. I would like to see him play Geese again. I think Geese would be a good choice. It's a great way to test if players know how to fight against them. And I think Geese has an answer for a lot of the options that Master Raven has.
I also think that Geese is not used a lot in the tournaments.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, it's a risk. It's a risk. I mean, if you're going to use one of the newer characters, you risk not knowing a certain matchup or having to execute in a certain matchup. And having to rely on your offense is really, I think, what the problem is going to be. But if you can get that experience and you can have it pay off in tournament play, I say why not? Because you never know. What if your opponent doesn't know how to fight against Geese, Mr. Howard?
Yeah, if you don't know the matchup, it's easier for you to fall for the mind games and rush down. So you have to turtle a bit. And if that doesn't work out, you'll be in the defensive and you don't know what to do. It's going to be harder to go into your opponent and do damage by pokes or by big counter hit launchers.
Yeah, and I think Kokomo right now, on the Tekken World Tour standings, he is definitely, I believe, in our top 5 points-wise. So he's looking, of course, to extend that lead and maybe get a bit higher on the points board. We'll see how he's going to do in this tournament, but he's going to have to go through the Phantom.
The Phantom. District G, the Phantom. An eccentric guy, loves his victory poses. Really good Master Raven player.
Why is victory poses eccentric? I think it's really cool.
It's really cool, but it's cool. That means cool.
I got you.
I meant cool, but you know, it's kind of hard.
Depends on, I guess, the viewer at home. But anyways, we're going to see Korea versus the United Kingdom, and we're going to settle this score here in the winner's bracket, top 32.
You know, Master Raven with the teleportation. The Phantom really knows how to use the teleportation and the parry.
He actually uses a lot of Master Raven's tools that we probably don't normally see in a match. I mean, I think this character in itself is something that we rarely see on the Tekken World Tour. So seeing another Master Raven player, the last time we saw, I guess, Master Raven was at Combo Breaker where we saw Go Attack using that character. It's very rare. But there is actually another Master Raven player here in the tournament. In the losers bracket, we have Tishumon representing Italy. And that's, of course, something I'm looking forward to seeing in the losers bracket later on.
I saw him earlier this morning. He looked fresh. He was ready for it.
He finally slept after 2 years.
He slept.
Yeah, so
I think he's prepared, but he's in the losers bracket.
Oh yeah, he lost to a Polish player yesterday.
Yeah, uncool. But then he fought him again in the losers finals, and then he won.
Oh, he was able to beat his demon.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get ready for this matchup. And
who do you think is going to take it?
Well, it depends on which character is going to be used from Kokomo. That's I think what's going to kind of decide it. At least I can make a better analysis based off of that. But who do you think he's going to pick? I would like to see Geese, but I think he's going to probably go with Kazumi.
I agree with you, but I think he's going to pick Kazumi because of the down forward 1.
Yeah.
Down forward 1 is such a good poke.
It's a great poke to kind of keep Master Raven's BS away. Keep her from going into the options.
Yeah.
That's what I think we're going to see. But like I'm saying, I'd like to see Geese.
There are not a lot of characters in the game that have the same shenanigans as Master Raven. You know?
Oh, she's definitely hovering over Kazumi. Oh, wait, never mind. That was the other side.
Oh, gonna pick Dragon, huh?
Oh, we'll see.
He doesn't know. If you look at his face, he's thinking about it. He's pondering.
Definitely thinking.
Yeah. Geese? Maybe Geese?
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to stick to Kazumi. It looks like he's made his decision here. Oh my gosh, he's playing with our emotions. Don't do that to us, Kokomo.
Dragunov, Geese, or Kazumi? Which of the three will it be?
I think he's going to bet it on trying to test if he knows how to fight against Geese.
I'd like to see this.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
He toyed with our emotions hard body. And not just that, we're going to get a Wallace stage here with the Infinite Azure. They're discussing the matchup in the crowd right now. What do you guys think? Thumbs up or thumbs down on the pick for Geese? Yeah?
Good?
No?
Bad? No.
All right, we got a few thumbs up.
Thumbs down from
Spaghetti. All right.
All
right, this is going to obviously be a test. We're going to see if Kokomo is able to pull out into the lead here. Of course, this is a race to 2.
Anything can happen in the first to 2.
This might be amusing.
But it's still winner's side. Loser still got a shot in the loser bracket.
All right, here we go. From the UK, District G, the Phantom versus South Korea's Kokomo. Let's go.
Here we go. Excellent sidestep.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. The forward 1+2 there from Geese is it's a great move. It's safe, but it doesn't have the best tracking.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the best tracking at all. I think that's with a lot of Geese's attacks is he doesn't have the best tracking overall, but he does still have some tools to keep his opponents from stepping.
Yeah, things he can do with meter and max cancels.
Yeah, and you know, he's lucky here because he doesn't have to deal in a wall stage. With walls, Geese is so scary.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because he can do so much more damage and he can actually keep you locked down if you can't move.
Yes. So this is a benefit for Phantom.
I feel like it is.
Yeah.
But obviously Master Raven excels with damage at the walls, and he's not going to have that in this matchup. But at least he can play a much more open and honest game.
Yeah. Now it's more about spacing and movements. All right.
Nice. He went for that there. Now we're going to see, nice back 2 there from Kokomo.
Oh,
he was trying to get something.
He's so good at utilizing that move. So good.
Let's see what kind of mix-up he's going to go for here. He goes for the running tackle. Get off me. The confirmation, no. Oh, he goes for the low. He missed the combo. He was too far.
Wow.
And District G, the Phantom here, having another opportunity for a combo mix-up. Let's see what he does this time. This time goes for the mid. Mid cancel.
Oh, wow.
Tied up on rounds. He's feeling it. He looks to the crowd with affirmation.
Oh,
did you see that?
Wow. The Phantom is really feeling himself.
Nice. Again, having another opportunity. What makes up? Goes low this time. Has an opportunity. There's a screw. Oh, he caught him. He tried to catch him with that rollback.
It seems like Akuma isn't familiar with the Master Raven matchup. Or would you?
Maybe with Geese, yeah. Definitely with Geese, probably not as familiar, but he still has another chance. Going the other way. This time, evading the mix-up there with the use of the meter. And look at him. He's definitely feeling himself.
Yeah.
Brushing it off like this was not a problem at all. But this time, a forward 1+2 hits, and the beat's going to drop. You ready for it? Boom. All right, this time punishing there with the 1-1-2. Went for the 1+2 follow-up into the instant running 1. And right now, Kokomo looking really good here in the 4th round.
Oh, a bit too far.
Again, trying to keep that pressure with the running 1. And I think that's going to be a great tool in this matchup.
It's going to be real hard for my Phantom.
This is the scary part because Kokomo now having 2 bars here. He's going to have the ability to do extra damage, whether he's doing the final Reppuken or he's going to do the Raging Storm. It depends on what he's going to go for. But I think Raging Storm here in a stage with no walls is probably less intuitive, less used.
I don't think it's going to be used a lot in an open stage. Oh, but there we go. Back turn combo into the screw. Going for damage. No, Ogi. Why did he stop there?
I don't know why he stopped there. It was very interesting. I mean, obviously he could have gotten more damage out of it.
Yeah.
Let's see whether or not the Phantom is able to pull something out here.
Oh, the parry.
Oh, wow, the other way.
Nice duck. Good punish.
This time getting a big punish. And, you know, that's a big risk from Geese there.
Yeah.
Misses the follow-up there. Nice block. Bad punish.
There we go. Float out of the air into the screw.
And Geesing's going to have to be careful again because Geese having the ability to cancel the back three. Oh, he could have done it there.
But he missed it.
Oh, this gets the grab. This might be it. One mix-up.
One thing to do it.
Oh, has an opportunity.
Max mode.
Oh, great patience there from the Phantom. No time left.
Back.
Gonna have to do something.
Jump back.
Oh no, is that gonna hit? It does. And look at that Kokomo waving around and popping off. It doesn't kill though, but there's no time left.
Time.
Oh my god.
That was a sick ender.
That was pretty clutch. And because he got the float in the air, the presence of mind to pull out the Rage Art and capitalize, man, that was some good stuff from Kokomo.
Yeah, that was some good ass Tekken.
But because of that, he's stuck with Geese, and the Phantom is going to have another opportunity here. But what stage are we going to get? That's the question. The Kinder Gym.
That's the first time I've seen it on the tournament.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. So we do have walls in play. Both of these players are going to be much more of a threat with their characters. I think it's very important to watch out for how Geese's meter is going to build up in the matchup. Because it's going to give him access. And, you know, we saw him quite liberally use the Geese back 3-2 cancel. Yeah. He didn't really get it too much in combos for damage, but he was able to at least make it safe and continue to mix up. I want to see him kind of maybe test him with the back 3 to see if there's even a punish.
Maybe a wall stage can make the big difference.
Oh, I think it will. I think it will. Both of these characters have amazing wall carry.
Yeah.
I think it's not going to be a problem for them to start mauling by the wall. And I think that's where the pressure signs for both of these characters, especially Geese. Geese has a lot of options that will cause for the spin stun, and which will do the wall stun as well.
Okay. I think Master Raven's just wall damage in general is just really good.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
Also got good Oki setups if you just stop midway in the attacks.
Yeah, Kokomo really starting to annoy with that down 2, that quick low chop. Here's a follow-up here. He's not going to be able to kill, but he's going to have another mix-up afterwards.
Yeah. What they can do, and the shoulder tackle.
Interesting that he got hit by that. I mean, that again, it's not unblockable here, but he tried to do something, and the power crush didn't even initiate. Maybe he tried to sidestep, I think. I think he went for a sidestep. Here's the follow-up here. He's going to push towards the wall.
At the wall.
Nice, Raging Storm.
Oh, my.
Now he's going to go for the follow-up there. He goes for the standing 2, forward 1, missed the combo.
I think it's because of the angle that it missed the last
It might have been the angle or because of Raven's body. I know that combo is a bit different depending on the character you're doing it on. Okay.
That's kind of hard to do because with Geese you have to be really specific about character-specific combos.
Yeah, you got to know, but if you're going to use the character, you might as well know that kind of stuff. Either that or go for the consistent option.
That looks real good for Kokomo, and as we said, it's Phantom with a comeback.
I think Phantom's going to go for a quick hit into the Rage Art. I think that's what he's probably going to be aiming for here. Oh, doesn't get it. And the quick low there from Kokomo, and just like that, Kokomo 1 round away from sending the Phantom into the loser's bracket. But we'll see. The Phantom is not done yet.
No, he's not.
Oh, gets the grab. I think, what was he going for? It looks like he went for the running 1 during that. Threw him right out of it. Oh, went the other way.
Parry.
And it's cool because he didn't waste the meter there. Maybe he was a bit patient. Gets the opportunity.
That's counter hit launcher.
Yep. And that's why I think his down 4 is so good. Even though it's launch punishable, the ability to have a free counter hit combo without extending.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to use the meter or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, good duck.
Oh, he's going to have to be careful. There's 2 meters on the other side, so if Kokomo was able to get a canceler, it's going to be all over. Again! The double throw. It's been working out so well for him.
I don't think Kokomo has broken a single throw this game.
Oh, wow. What a crush there. And look at that. The Phantom staying alive. 2 rounds to 1 right now. Oh,
there we go.
He's going to get a combo, yeah. And he's going to get to the wall as well. Let's see what kind of damage he's going to do. Oh, a setup. What's he going for? Oh, he missed it.
Step.
That was some great presence of mind there from Kokomo, able to step it in time. But man, the Phantom tried to bet it all there.
Yeah. You really want to make a big comeback with that key charge.
Uh-oh, the Repuke puts him into rage now. It's a different ball game. One more hit. Oh, and the down 2 does it.
That's it.
Kokomo moving on in the winner's bracket, the Phantom going to the losers now. But we'll see, of course, we'll see these players a bit later on.
That was a pretty close match.
Yeah, I mean, the second match even closer.
Even though you won 2 games in a row.
I feel like it could have gone either way, but we're going to go ahead and get our next matchup on stage. And I think this is one that I know Spag was talking about earlier, something he was really looking forward to. It's going to be District G, Kane Trench, representing the UK versus UIU Qudans, our reigning world champion.
I'm looking forward to this one. You know, Kane Trench is one of the Europeans that has the potential to be a quote-unquote Korean killer.
I think he already is. I mean, he's proven himself in tournament play that he can hang with the best in the world. So I want to see how this one's going to turn out. You know, we've seen, and a lot of people have been talking about, you know, Qudans has been struggling. I don't think he's been struggling. Personally, I just think everyone's been getting better. But I think it's going to be an interesting set that we're going to see here. And I think it's a very different Yoshimitsu that maybe what he's used to. I think Yoshimitsu players in Korea and that we've seen throughout Asia, they're probably a bit more wild. And Kanan Trench has so much control over his character. I think that's really what's going to be the deciding factor in this matchup. If it's even close, we'll see.
He plays it more with fundamentals. Like iMusician is a really good Yoshimitsu player.
He's crazy.
He's crazy. He's just go wild in all the Twitch clips that you see online.
Yeah.
Kanan Trench doesn't play like that. He plays super solid, stays back, punishes real well. He's really good at whiff punishing and blocking simple lows.
Yeah.
So I'm curious how he will do against Qudans. And as you said, he's a bit in a... Some people say he's a bit in the slope. You say he isn't. Maybe it's a bit both.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see in this matchup. I mean, we can talk. If he loses, we'll talk bad about it. If he wins, then we'll be like, I was right. So either way, I'm right. Let's go.
You're right.
But I think one of the things we're going to see, especially from Kanan Trench, is, you know, his style, is his rhythm especially. It's the ability to interrupt the other player, and I think that's something that we're going to probably see. He's been playing very well against the Asian players as well, just because of the way his style is and the way he kind of spaces out his attacks and the timing of his attacks. And that rhythm is really, I think, what's going to help him out in the long run.
Yeah, that's true. I think Kanan Trench really knows how to move with purpose. He doesn't just sidestep because he wants, just a random sidestep. He does everything so calculated. But his opponent is the champion of the last season of the Tekken World Tour.
Yep.
Qudans, playing Devil Jin, of course. We're in Souk, the market. Wild stage. Here we go. Remember, guys, this is winners brackets. Get hyped. Support your homeboy. All right, here we go. Round one. First game. Down 4-1. Goes in with the pokes, trying to test out Qudans.
Yeah, and this is going to be where it's going to be interesting because they're going to be testing each other out, trying to figure out what's going to work and what's not, and how the style and how the tempo of the match is going to be. And right now, Kanan Trench, he's looking to play a little bit more on the offensive side.
Yeah. He really wants to test his defenses. And I was staying back.
Oh, Wraith kick, follow up with the Demon Steel Pedal, has him by the wall.
Yeah. Up forward 4 of Devil Jin is a really good move.
Yeah, such an amazing move, not just because of the ability to use it and because it's... Wow, he ran it! Everybody runs into it! Hey, look at my spinning sword thing.
It's too good. Unblockable, good for Oki setups, especially at the wall. Even if you side roll left, side roll right, you'll get hit by it. And you can hold it, so it will, the animation will be longer.
Well, yeah, they definitely hold it after getting hit by it. Anyways, there's a sidestep one, the follow-up here. And right now, dude, he's working on another lead here. Nice, goes to the back stage, and there was no duck there.
No. No poke.
This time a normal throw. And he puts him into rage now, but of course, everyone much more dangerous with rage.
Especially Devil Jin, he's got that blue rage. Oh, there we go, the Hell Sweep.
He has double back 4 there. Oh, and the follow-up, he should be able to end it here.
No, the angle.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh.
Nice slow motion victory there, tied up on rounds, 1 round apiece. South Korea versus the United Kingdom. Nice electric wind Godfist, the follow-up there. This is going to be big damage because he's going to get the wall.
He's going for damage. Okay, nope, damage.
Let's see what he does here. And nice check there from Kanan Trench, trying to make sure that he's covering all bases just in case he's trying to sidestep.
Qudans is being more patient right now.
I think you got to be. I mean, if you're a Mishima player and you know that you have weaknesses in both the Hell Sweep and the Electric and Godfist, a lot of players are looking out for that kind of stuff. So you're going to have to pick your pokes wisely. And I think that's why more often than not, from Devil Jin players, we see the Wraith Kick, we see the Demon Steel Pedal, we see more of those moves instead of the traditional overpowering moves that we know from the Mishimas.
Yeah, exactly. Like with Devil Jin, you got to play a bit more conservative because of the electrics.
Oh, Kanan Trench has the lead right now. Looking really good.
Yeah.
Look at those Godfists, though. He's pumping them out now. Time is running, 10 seconds left.
10 seconds. Not a lot of time.
Oh, the Power Crush running the other way. He tried to chase him down. Time left.
2, 1.
Oh,
the Hell Sweep.
The Hell Sweep able to pull it out. And again, great stuff there from Qudans. Here we go. Potential final round of match number 1. 2 rounds to 1. Gets the float. Not going to do a lot of damage, though.
Any damage is better than no damage.
Yeah, and it was his turn, of course, going to sit stance. Oh, great block. He gets the punish with the wall standing 2-2. Following up here, gets the screw.
At the wall, going for the unblockable. No.
Oh, another opportunity. Good tsunami on the punish. Oh, God, that was huge. He does have rage, so he's going to do extra damage. He's going to get close to the wall. He does get the wall.
He gets the wall.
One mix-up here. Demon Paw, follow-up.
Nice duck.
Crouch S2. Got to respect the rage drive attempt.
Cut him out of the forward 4.
Oh, and the twin Lancer. Look at that. Very clean play there from Qudans. Able to shut down Kane and Trench towards the end there. But nice recovery and able to come back. You know, he lost the first opening round, but he was able to hold it down. And he's looking pretty calm and confident here in match number 2.
You can see how fast these Koreans can adapt to an opponent's playstyle.
Yeah.
Some of them only take 1 round. You know, the faster you do it, the better you get at the game.
Well, is it really adaptation, or is it just them playing their style? We'll see, because, I mean, he didn't take too many risks. He was playing the standard Mishima fare.
Yeah.
And he went for those opportunities, whatever he had. I think really it was Kane and Trench kind of let up on his offense. He kind of held back there. I think he's going to have to go nuts if he really wants to see some results here.
Are you saying that he has to go full iMusician style?
I wouldn't say iMusician style. I just think he has to start testing Qudans and what he knows and what he doesn't in the matchup.
Yeah. He didn't use a lot of moves. He didn't use flash or
Not yet.
Or the low sweep.
Yeah, he didn't go for the sweep at all either. I mean, it's such a big risk, though. You got to think about that kind of stuff. Anyways, down forward ones are starting to be used, and there's a God Fist.
Beautiful electric. Going to the wall.
Demon Steel pedal, flip over again, double back 4. Into the Wraith Kick, and man, Qudans right now, he's making all the right reads. Everything's working out for him offensively. Wow. And he knew the spacing there wasn't going to hit, able to close it out. Round number 1 for Qudans.
That was excellent spacing game from Qudans back there. And there's the counter hit launcher from Kane and Trench. He's going to the wall, going for damage.
Is he going to go for the back 1? No. This time going for the sidestep attack. The follow-up. Oh.
Nice interrupt with the jab.
Nice again.
Qudans make really good use of that back 4. There we go. Front 2.
And look at that. He's working on another round, and just like that, 2 rounds to 1, and potentially looking to send Kane and Trench into the losers bracket.
That was really quick.
Yeah,
Those were 2 quick rounds.
He's making the right decisions. You know, he's gotten him to duck many times now. He's hit that Wraith Kick, and it paid off. And the other thing you got to worry about is, like, he probably testing him. He wants him to duck, right? He's going for the God Fist so much, but every time he went for another duck, Qudans was able to throw out that mid.
Yeah.
But right now, a good lead for Kane and Trench. He has him by the wall as well. That's exactly where he wants him.
We haven't seen a lot of down back 2s from Qudans as well, but I don't think he needs to, because all he does is the up forward 4. Oh, there he does, and in the back, the teleportation. The Phantom isn't the only one who can use it.
Yeah, you know, Kane and Trench not done yet. He's still hanging in there. But again, the Wraith Kick is hitting. He's going to have to start blocking those.
He's ducking too much.
Oh, Fubuki knee, follow-up. He's going to go push through the wall. Nice carry.
That's a good wall carry.
Oh, yeah, that's some amazing wall carry. What kind of mix-up are we going to see? Goes for the low. Oh, Qudans ready for it. Nice cancel early. He ended it early there. He didn't want to get punished there. Obviously, he knows Qudans has the patience. Oh, look at that punish.
Excellent. Back to 2.
What's he going to do? Oh, be careful.
What was that?
Oh, he gets it all the way.
Both
in rage. Oh, that might be it. One more mix-up. Broken plate.
A bit too far. Down forward 1. It's going to be safe.
Oh,
he's going to finish the string. So careful.
And the slow motion finish, and Qudans taking it over Kane and Trench in a nail biter. It could have gone either way at the end of that round. Who knows what would have happened after that? But UIU's Qudans, the reigning world champion, moving on in the winners bracket side, top 32, and Kane and Trench is going to have to try his hands in the losers bracket now, where I think it's going to be very interesting once we get towards that later match later on today.
He could have just finished that string.
He could have. I mean, he had it, but hard.
It was so risky.
It's not one of those things that you could really hit him from either.
No,
he went for the low, and I feel like if you're going to go for that low and you're going to get punished anyways, you might as well finish it, right?
Yeah. Just go for the risk. It's already... But he wants to play super solid, but...
Yeah. He had a sliver of life left, though, so he probably should have went for it. But either way, we're going to get our next matchup on stage. I believe it's going to be first on eSports, LowHigh, and I think he's going up against KiraKira, right?
KiraKira from Switzerland. MY Insanity KiraKira.
You know, KiraKira, not a stranger to Korean play. He was able to go to the IESF tournament last year, and he was able to place very well in Korea, beating one of the Korean players in Junding.
Yeah,
but what will he do in this matchup against LowHigh? LowHigh, a different player, of course, very much well known for his Shaheen play. But which character is he going to bring in this matchup? We know he can use a number of characters, but more often than not, tried and true, he is using Shaheen.
I really like to see him use Law, but that's just
that's what a lot of people want to see.
I want to see a Law, because the last time he picked Law, he won the grand finals of the
Correct, but he didn't use Law until the grand finals. That's the thing. Maybe he's saving it for grand finals again. Who knows? He has a chance. This is winner side action, so if you guys are tuning in right now, we're going to see KiraKira versus LowHigh. And it's going to be an interesting matchup with Shaheen versus Eliza.
LowHigh, arguably the best Shaheen in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Against KiraKira's Eliza. The best Eliza in Europe. I don't know if Korea has really good Eliza players. We got Chanel, of course.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely do. They definitely have some amazing Eliza play. But this is a very different Eliza from what I've seen. A very different Eliza. So we're going to see whether or not this is going to work in this matchup. But you got to watch out. LowHigh has the white pants equipped. Gets a counter hit.
Counter hits.
He's going to push towards the wall as well.
Oh, he dropped it. Good punish.
Nice confirmation. Able to get a little bit more damage out of it. And let's see what kind of OK we're going to see. Goes for the mid option there. Not going for the high early on.
Pokes him in between. You know, LowHigh is really good at... He doesn't use big flashy combos to kill his opponent. He likes to use his pokes, the down forward ones, the down
back
threes.
three. Yeah, he's using a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And his use of down back 2 and able to confirm it is such a great tool for his play style because he likes to check people. He likes to see if they're moving. He likes to see whether or not they're ducking as well. So great stuff. Oh, getting another counter hit from the string.
Wow, that's the 1-1-2 string, and only the third hit on counter hit will launch.
Yeah, and of course getting the follow up, and that's guaranteed there on the counter hit follow up. Nice again. What an amazing punish. And you know, LowHigh is in full control of this matchup. It's not looking good for KiraKira.
No,
not at all.
He still needs to find a way. He doesn't. I don't think he knows the matchup very well. And that's what we see by LowHigh. That's what I mean with the pokes. That's how he kills his opponents.
Yeah, and that's the thing I'm going to say. You know, with the matchup, you got to do your homework here. LowHigh is probably one of the most documented players that we've seen on the Tekken World Tour. He's been going to so many events, and he's always using Shaheen. Exactly. So you got to do your homework.
It's just one character matchup that you have to learn, but you still have to learn it, and you still have to know what to do.
Oh, he's doing much better in this round, though. He has him by the wall. He was able to do more damage there, but because of the side wall stun, he wasn't able to get more. But that's going to close it out
counter
there.
hits into it.
So KiraKira staying alive here in match number 1. It's 2 rounds to 1 right now, and we're going to see what kind of stuff he's going to be able to pull out with the Narcoleptic Vampire.
And excellent, just LowHigh, just with the read with the hop kick.
Yeah, I want to say reads it. He knows it's going to hit. It's not a read. He is the Shaheen. I mean, you got to be confident. If you're going to do a hop kick, it's not a hop kick. He's flipping in the air. This guy has all the confidence. Oh, what a sidestep.
Excellent sidestep, but didn't keep its angle.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing, though. It's like that probably going to change a lot in the matchup because he can no longer use that string. He can no longer mix it up. He knows that Shaheen is ready for that.
We'll go the down 3. The dive kicks aren't really working for KiraKira.
Down forward 2, and that's going to be it. LowHigh, you know, even though he got around there, KiraKira got around, I would say LowHigh dominated that match way too much.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, and the only reason why he got a lot of that damage is because he was by the wall. He had those opportunities for that 50-50 mix-up. All right, he puts his hat back on over his headset. He's still all smiles. You know, KiraKira has been smiling the entire weekend playing against the amazing talent here in Poland. But he now has to make some hard decisions here. He has to go in for the kill. He's down 0-1 here in the winner's bracket side.
It's only a first 2. Right?
You know, I don't know how many times this has happened, but we get random select on stages, but we always get the same stage. This has been happening the entire weekend.
I think it's the PS4. It must be the console.
We're not gonna blame the PS4. I'm gonna blame the players.
The players.
Yeah.
That's the new mix-up. Just go to
the no mix-up.
The no mix-up, but with stage select.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess if you can win at the stage select, you can win at the game, right? Anyways, we're gonna go into match number 2. LowHigh up 1-0 right now. If you guys are tuning in, depending on where you are in the world, I hope you are enjoying some good-ass Tekken. Spread the word. It's on twitch.tv/Tekken. Let everyone know that you're watching and enjoying it with us, whether you're watching from here or the restream on Avoiding the Puddle or on Green Tekken. I hope you're enjoying this match.
Wow. That was an excellent. That was a lot of damage just from a simple hop kick.
Nice. Low parry. Going the other way here. He might be able to close it out.
This might kill. No, maybe? Wow. That's a really hard ender to do.
Yeah, he was able to dash up enough with the 3, transition into the snake 3 as well.
Because you got to cancel your run.
Yeah, you got to do it just quick enough as well to get the full animation. Uh-oh.
The down 3. It's a really good low poke. Go into snake stance.
Yeah, it kind of really nullifies any of the mix-up options afterwards defensively for his opponent. So it's actually a great thing, especially when it hits. When it hits, that's when it becomes really scary.
Exactly.
Because Jad, coupled with his down forward 1, it just becomes such a great tool. There's a Waseni 3-3 punish as well.
That's the correct punish for that.
Yeah, and you can just stay patient. I mean, what are you going to do if you just block her attacks? Nothing, right? She's going to have to go for these risks eventually there. Goes for the high. Uh-oh. Oh, he missed the dive kick opportunity.
No.
And there's a punish. Look at that. 2 rounds straight. LowHigh in cruise control right now. KiraKira is going to start having to do some stuff here in the matchup.
Yeah, he tried to go for the low wall splat, but it didn't work out.
Try to fish with the down 4-2 there, unable to get anything. And again, this time with the patience, LowHigh not punishing that time. Power crush into the low. The follow-up and against the wall. This is where you want to have him.
Again, a missed dive kick.
Yeah, missed input. Maybe a bit nervous here. Who knows?
It's winner bracket, so anything can happen. And there's the wall splat that we're seeing.
Should be able to close it out. Whoa, never mind. All right, got it. So KiraKira on the scoreboard again. 2 rounds to 1.
Same
this
as
is
last game.
An opportunity to turn it around here. But a little bit short on resources here. I know he obviously valued having the extra damage at the wall. He's going to have to build up the meter, which he will.
He's getting there, especially when...
Oh, did you see that dirt? But he didn't have any meter to extend it.
Yeah. Again. LowHigh with has decent hop kicks.
Not just that, he's going to have the other side of the wall here. Gets the follow-up. Going to have to be careful. Use the meter early on here. Oh, no, that's going to hit. Is that going to kill, though? Oh, no, this could be close.
Kill. I think it's going to kill.
No, still alive here. Now in rage as well.
One makes him can do it.
Goes to the low. Oh, and the down forward one. Hits the leg. Hits the limb of Eliza. And, man, KiraKira goes down into the loser's bracket. First on eSports, LowHigh will move on in our winner's bracket. Of course, we're going to see him later on as well. But, man, an amazing set of matches so far today.
Yeah, I think all the Koreans that we've seen so far has made it through the winner's side.
We have wins on the opposite end. So every Korean player so far has been winning their matchups. Very exciting matchups nonetheless. So, of course, we're going to have a much more stacked winner's bracket as we carry on into our top 16 as well. Man, this is some good Tekken.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm so excited for it as well because the high level of play, the fact there are so many international players here makes it for such an exciting event.
Yeah. And I think it's a blessing really from the Tekken World Tour that we get to see a lot of these players around the world. These guys have been traveling so much.
Yeah.
It's really a testament for, of course, their dedication for the game and, of course, the amazing program that the team at Twitch and Bandai Namco Entertainment has put together. So I'm really looking forward to, of course, more events. This is only the first master event for Europe, and I know there's another one that's going to be happening next month in the United Kingdom, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So
I think with the change with the Tekken World Season 2, without the restrictions, it makes it more exciting.
Oh yeah, that means players are going to be going everywhere. There's no longer players just traveling there for the money. They're traveling for the points, they're traveling for the pride, of course, and there's no restriction at all. They're going to see players from all skill levels, from all countries around the world at your local event. And I think that's really a great value. And not only levels up the people that go to the event, it levels up also the local scene that's really trying to embrace, of course, what Tekken has going on.
Yeah.
So we have Circa Joey Fury stepping up on stage, the sole North American representative here. And he's been doing it in a good way. And he's going up, I believe, against Devil Kazuya from Italy, yeah?
Italy, Devil Kazuya. I think this is the first. There were a few winner matches that aren't versus Koreans, against Koreans. But I'm not sure who will win this one because Circa Joey Fury has been doing really well. He came out of the winner brackets of his pool. I don't think he's adjusted yet to the time zone, to the changes from the
I think it's very difficult for a lot of the players to adjust the time zones if they're not used to it. And okay, it looks like Joey's going to be going with Jack here in the matchup here. We have Arctic Snowfall. There are no walls. So it could go either way. Jack has probably a little bit more freedom to move here. He won't get cornered. But in the same token, Jack can really corner Devil Jin as well.
I think with Jack it's going to be a little bit harder. As you said, like he's a big body. He has a really weird hitbox.
Yeah.
And if he sidesteps, he can get hit by certain moves as well.
We'll see. It's going to be tough because I think the way that Joey plays Jack, it's going to be testing Devil Jin and his ability to execute here. So we're going to see whether or not he can start punishing things like a max range down forward 2. We're going to see what happens when he does a max range down back 1 as well.
He started trying to open with a hell
He tried to party.
Yeah.
All right, nice while standing 1-4, able to get the knockdown. Goes for the broken plate, but a big punish there from Joey Fury. And I think this is going to be a nice test of spacing for both of these players. Oh, rolls back. Oh, right through the power crush. And Joey Fury in rage, and that, Demon Steel Pedal, the follow-up here, goes for the Twin Lancer. Oh, did you see that mini backdash?
That went between it. That's so sick.
And the Rage Art, he's going to take that first round. But man, what impressive display of spacing from both of these players early on, round number 1 only. And again, this is a match that we don't normally see. We don't see US versus Italy that often, and it's nice to see this matchup, of course, courtesy of the Tekken World Tour.
Yes, that's true.
Nice, goes for the down forward 2, unable to get anything. And Joey's still waiting for that. Using that standing 2 is such a great spacing tool. Yeah. And it really opens up a world of hurt here because he has so many options. He has the down back one. He has the jackhammer, the big elbow. Oh, he's trying to scissor him.
Yeah, but his opponent, Devil Kazuya, plays Devil Jin. Devil Jin also has really good tools as well. Yeah. He's got also like down back 2, a really good low poke. He's a Mishima, so he's got the electrics, the hell sweep, but when he gets blocked, you get stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, more often than not, the choice pokes here that Devil Jin has, he's going to have the up forward 4, the Wraith Kick. But the Wraith Kick is not invincible on the startup. It's a bit slower. So, oh my God,
nice
he interrupted, but he dropped it. Because he's a bigger character, it was a bit harder to get the follow-up. And look at the rage drive. Joey Fury up 2 rounds now. But as I was saying, you know, the Wraith Kick there, it's not invincible on the way up. You know, we're going to see the standing 2s from Joey Fury. He might be able to float him out of the air, or he might down forward 1 out of the air as well. So he's going to have to be careful. He's going to have to rely more on his spacing to avoid the long limbs of Jack.
Oh, doesn't break the 1+2 throw.
Yeah, gets the follow-up here. Kind of okay, he goes into debug. You know, Joey Fury is looking so strong here in this first match.
Yes.
Oh, now we're finally starting to see the Demon Paw. And look, maybe the impatience here.
Wow, he could have ducked that swing and launch punish there, but he didn't. Wow. Oh my God, 3 rounds straight for Circa Joey Fury from the US. Yeah, taunting with an unblockable at the end.
Yeah, that dark greeting saying hello, welcome to America.
His match yesterday that I saw, he was playing against a local player from Poland, and at the end he just did 10 hits.
Interesting. All right, right now Joey Fury looking very strong, obviously. Going up against a strong player in Devil Kazuya, but you know, right now this is proving to be very difficult for his Devil Jin. But match number 2 coming up. This time we have walls, so this could change everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. A wall stage can do a lot of things. I really like this stage. I really like the shape of the stage. It's quite even, and just the look of it.
I like the music. This music is good. Some good-ass music. All right, let's go.
The down back 2, up 4-4.
Oh, he went for a debug. I can't believe he went for the raw debug early on. Of course, great reflexes from Devil Kazuya. Able to block, punish, and get the wall. But the wall combo, questionable.
I don't agree with that. Now poking away.
Yeah, Joey Fury content with just standing there. You know, he's not really afraid of Devil Jin until he starts going for those hell sweeps.
Just waiting for an opening.
Oh, just
nice
out of range. Oh, seed plant. One more time?
No, down back 1, whiffed, because he lied down.
Oh, this time going for the laser cannon. Oh, he had a whiff. The God Fizz. Oh, he could have ended it there with the rage art, but doesn't matter. Able to close it out there with the steel pedal. And just like that, Devil Kazuya taking a round.
Nice that. 1-1-2.
There's again the Wraith Kick. Oh, he's now, Joey Fury starting to use the jackhammer now offensively, but just the tip of that hell sweep. The nice dash in for the 3-ring circus to follow up into the 3+4.
That's a huge risk that he took, but it paid off.
You know what? I think it's a necessary risk. You know, for Mishima players to succeed, they have to take risks. They have to go for the hell sweep. Otherwise, there is no mix-up. There is no Devil Jin.
You can't just rely on electrics.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good as hell, yeah, you can, but not against these players.
But then your whiff punishing also has to be on point.
Oh yeah, you have to use an electric like it's a jab.
Yeah.
Like you breathe on someone with an electric. That's what it's got to be.
Let's see if Devil Kazuya can do it right now.
Well, he has rage.
One electric can kill him.
One anything could kill him. That was big there. He had an opportunity, but Joey Fury able to, you know, be defensively sound towards the end there. Yeah. Oh, second hit. This time getting punished with the wall standing 1-4. Nice spring kick to beat out the steel pedal.
No duck on that swing.
Oh, good punish, and that's something that Devil Jin can do.
It's because of the range of that move. It's so wide.
Yeah, that move can punish a lot of things that aren't normally punishable by most of the cast.
Out 4-4. Caught him ducking.
Crouch dash 3. Jackhammer follow up here. About even on life. Even on rounds as well. But Joey Fury snaking this one away here. Gets the wall and closes it out. And just like that, Joey Fury 1 round away from moving on in the winner's bracket.
He looks so focused right now. He does all the right things in this round. I don't know what Devil Kazuya can do. Oh,
the Wraith Kick able to beat out the down 2, it looked like there. This time the down 4-2, not afraid. Joey Fury going the other way. Let's see what he does here. Goes for the wall carry.
Not close enough to the wall, but now gets it.
Back 2, double back 2. Again. This time the low, the power crush. That was smart. Oh, that's going to hit for sure, but it's not going to kill. And he's going to put him into the red zone, though. This is going to be where Jack becomes even more scary because any of his 1 pokes here can kill. But not just that, he has access to the rage drive as well. Oh my gosh, that's going to kill.
I am no.
And Joey Fury with a quick down forward 1, clutching it out over Italy's Devil Kazuya. Devil Kazuya now going to the loser's bracket, and Joey Fury moving forward, where he's going to probably have to play against the winner of the next matchup, which is going to be Rock's Dragon's Knee and Crazy Super Akuma. So this is going to be an interesting set because we have all three territories between Europe, the Americas, and Asia battling it out on that side of the bracket. So that's going to be really interesting. But as we mentioned, this matchup is going to be... I talked to both of the players earlier on, right?
Okay.
So I asked Nee, like, hey, Nee, you're using a lot of characters in the tournament. You're using a lot of characters in the Tekken World Tour. Which character are you going to use in this matchup against Akuma? And he said he's thinking either Brian or Paul.
Brian or Paul?
Brian or Paul.
I'd like to see his Brian.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, everyone wants to see his Brian. Who doesn't want to see this guy's Brian? Everyone wants to see his Brian. But I don't know, man. I think it was interesting because I was talking to Super Akuma afterwards, and Super Akuma mentioned, I hope he uses Brian. So he probably has something up his sleeve, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. But if he picks Paul, you know, I think Paul is the better tournament character compared with Brian.
I would say, yeah. I think Paul is definitely the better tournament character. Also, Paul is actually, I think, really good against Akuma because it's very difficult for Akuma to get any decent damage off of any of the risks. And the problem is, Nee does not take risks with Paul. He does not take risks. No. He's not going to throw out an errant death fist. He's not going to go for a demo man. He only goes for those moves when he knows they're going to hit and when he knows that they're in range. He's not going to get the trip stun from the demo man. He's going to make sure it knocks down.
Yeah. That's what you got to do with immaculate spacing.
But interesting here, there's a pick that we probably didn't expect. So maybe he was playing it up. Maybe he was trying to get into the mine. But looks like Rock's Dragon's Knee picking Kazuya.
Wow. From all characters, Kazuya. This is a lore battle.
This is definitely a lore battle, and it is the right stage to do it. But this is a surprise. So here we go. France versus Korea. Battle for the winner's side positioning.
You know, Kazuya is also a very simple Mishima. You only need a couple of moves to make him really effective. Like his front three, excuse me.
I feel like that's most characters at the high level. You don't want to take too many risks here.
No. Just play compact. Just use a few select moves, and just try to win with those.
Yeah, and look at this beautiful movement here from Nee on the first player side.
The down four.
I think that's going to be a huge determinant factor here in the matchup is whether or not Super Akuma is going to get flowing offensively because the fear of using the down four and all his other moves, that changes. If Akuma's not able to go low when he wants to, that completely changes everything. Akuma has nothing.
And of course, Nee has the reactions to block those, and the intuition, and also the experience.
Not just that, you know, Kazuya gets a wall rising too at any range from blocking that as well. So he's going to get a combo no matter what, and that's going to be very scary in this matchup. The God Fist out of the flip.
Going towards the wall. Beautiful damage. You know, it seems like Super Akuma is playing a bit more defensively with his, as I say,
but he had to use the meter, so he couldn't get all the damage there. No. Has another opportunity here. He's building up the meter this time around. He goes for the wall rising too. And look at that mini sidestep. You know, he knows this matchup so well. He's played this matchup a lot. He has training partners that use this character, so it's going to be very difficult for Super Akuma to capitalize. Oh, here we go. Is he going to do the demon?
Demon.
Yes, sir. That might be enough to kill.
Is this going to kill?
It might be enough. I think it is. Oh, it's not enough. He's going to have to do something.
What's he going to do? Going to risk it? Go for it.
Oh, the delay.
The second hit of the tsunami kicks.
Man, that was an amazing and impressive potential comeback there for Super Akuma, but it was not enough.
If he just blocked it, he could have just punished it, but he was too greedy. He really wanted to hit that.
It was the mind game, though. You got to think about it. You know, he's going to do down forward 4. He's not going to finish. There's no way he's going to kill himself and finish it, but he did. And that's the crazy part there is Nee, the mind game over the mind game.
The mind game over the mind game.
Oh, yeah.
I like the way he said that.
There's layers, man.
Yeah.
You got to think about this kind of stuff. Right now, he's up 2 rounds to 1, and that's a big change. It would have been tied up otherwise. And now he's sitting comfortable. Oh, the crouch S3 beating the fireball. It goes through the fireballs. It has a full invulnerability. There are certain moves in the game that are they're programmed to beat fireballs, and that's one of them.
That's a fun fact that I didn't know.
Yeah, there's characters in this game, they have a few moves to beat out. Wow, he had an opportunity. Shakunetsu, what? Oh, backdash, get out of there. Yep, stay away. Oh, nice. Excellent. Super Akuma, an excellent choice of moves there, able to use the forward right kick. And he is now on the board. But we were talking about that.
The while standing too, as you said, at any range can launch punish it. He's at the wall, going for the max damage. He's really working his Kazuya.
Yeah, the back 2 here. This time going for the crouch S3. Look at the offense here.
Wow.
It's going to be very difficult because, you know, he's going to start doing mini sidesteps. One of the things you're going to see a lot from me, he's going to do mini sidesteps between the offense. And wow, that was a great way to get out. Minimal damage sustained. Oh, the risk. I mean, it's crazy too because he has to go for the stuff like that. He has to. But Nee has been ready.
Wow, and the front 4 to end it out. It's a good move. 3 convincing rounds for Rox Dragon's knee.
You know, and right now, the best player in the world, Rox Dragon's knee, he is on stage right now showing why he's the best player in the world. He is not afraid of Akuma.
As you said, he knows all the matchups. He's got training partners in Korea. He plays Akuma as well. I've seen him play Akuma. He plays the entire character
He
list.
probably has the highest rank for most characters. But
yeah,
man.
those Korean death matches, man.
All right, we are in the Infinite Azure, and now that changes everything as well. I mean, less damage for both characters overall. But Akuma, if he has the meter, can dish out probably more damage overall.
Oh, of course. He's got the best punishment if he's got meter.
Yeah, 10 frame punish, cancel.
From low?
From the low jab, from the standing position, he's able to do it all. I mean, even the Dragon Punch itself is 10 frames.
Nice.
He's going to get punished there. There's the back one too, and that's something he'll consistently get unless it's a max range fireball as well.
And you saw him twitch duck against because he expected that second hit of the string, but it didn't happen.
Oh, and then he just whiffed the Tatsu there.
Yeah,
and
a
punish
by me. Going in with the electrics. Now, you see Super Akuma doesn't like to use the flip anymore because he knows how to play against him, and now he doesn't drop it.
Yeah, and it really changed the dynamic there because he had the meter. He was able to do a lot of significant damage there, and that's what he needs. But the thing is, oh my God, he got greedy again. And that's got to tell you, he's still going for the down 4. He's still going for the low roundhouse kick. Yeah. But every single time, almost every single time outside of that first time, he's gotten punished by the demon gut punch there. And he's going to have to be careful because those are adding up. They are costing him rounds.
He needs to change up. He needs to try something different, but I don't think he knows how.
What else does Akuma have? He has nothing at that range. So he's going to have to be a bit more patient, look for these opportunities. I think really it's going to come down to how he's going to be sidestepping in the matchup. But the thing is, Nii does not take risks. He very often does not throw out moves. He only has moves, you're either going to block it or you're going to get hit by it. He's not going to throw out a move where you're going to sidestep it.
I don't think he's going to whip.
Oh, did you see the confirmation? He went for the up forward 4, hoping he would get a counter hit over a low maybe, but still, it paid off in a big way. Oh, look at that. It's not looking good right now. Rox Dragon Nii 1 round away from moving on. If he wins this match, he's going to end up facing Circuit Joey Fury on the other side of the winner's bracket later.
Every time that Super Akuma used that move, Nii knew exactly when to sidestep and how to punish it with the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back. But now we got Super Akuma. He's got 2 full bars.
Oh, and look at that, the patience and the perfect spacing with the God Fist. He is now in the red, but he has full meter. He has a chance here. He can stay alive.
Excellent duck by Nii, but no punishment. Maybe it was a bit too far. Couldn't do
okay. Oh, he had the counter in, but he didn't confirm. Here's the big combo follow-up. He has rage as well, so he's doing extra damage. Demon not a factor right now. He has no meter to extend the range of the demon.
Even on life right now. Both got rage.
Trying to play keep away. He's going to have to be careful to crouch dash 3. Oh my God! What did I say?
So sick! That was sick.
He pulled it out right when it happened. Damn it. Super Akuma goes down. He's going to have another chance in the loser's bracket, but man, what an impressive performance by Nii.
Yeah, Nii was waiting for that. Nii was waiting for that fireball. I'm going to end it with the crouch dash 3. Bam!
The flying kick right through the fireball.
And the only time I knew that it would go over the fireball is because of the story mode battle.
Oh yeah, it's one of those moves that you have with the button.
Yeah.
But man, we're gonna go ahead and go get more matches up on stage. Oh man. So what? Is that what the word is? We're taking a quick break. Okay, guys, we'll be back with more Tekken action. There's a lot more stuff coming up, so stay tuned. We'll be back.
Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the European Tekken World Tour Masters event Fighting Games Challenge. I'm Will Van Beel, with me is Markman, and we're ready for some more winner's side bracket action.
I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a battle between Italy and South Korea. We have IG Sion, and he's going to go up against Rox Dragon Chanel.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for them. I don't know who Chanel is going to pick. I really want to see his Eliza. I want to see the contrast between his Eliza and KiraKira's Eliza.
We'll see, but it looks like right now he's hovered over Elisa. I think he has picked the robot baddie. We'll see, and it looks like it's going to be Mishimami on the other side. So it's going to be Kazumi versus Elisa. And we're going to the Devil's Pit.
The Devil's Pit.
You know, we've had such a barrage of back-to-back amazing matches so far. I'm actually looking forward to. We have 2 more winner side matches. This one being one, and then after this we have District Giza ASIM versus First on eSports Rangchu.
Ooh,
and that's going to be the next matchup after this. And then after that, we're going to do some of the loser side matches on our top 24, leading up to our top 16 as well. So let's see how this one's going to work out.
We got Sion.
Oh, you can hear the Italians cheering their fellow countrymen on.
Yeah, all 6 of them. And then his opponent, Alisa, Chanel with the mount mask. Here we go, round 1. Starts off with a full crouch down forward, 1+2.
Yeah, that's such an amazing move and such an amazing series there from Alisa. It's
Alisa
going to be interesting to see because, like, you know, because of the matchup right now, fighting against Kazumi, I think she's going to be obviously a little bit more limited on the kind of pokes that she can use. She can't have that much wind up. Oh my gosh, speaking of wind up, that big kick, the follow-up, she'll get the wall as well.
And the Tiger to end it. What's the Oki?
Oh, Sion doing a great job here in round 1, but now in a bad position. Great block.
Check out Rage. How's she going to utilize it?
You know, a lot of people say, you know, Chanel is a fan favorite. A lot of people like to see how Chanel plays, and not only how he plays in the game, but also reacting between rounds, between matches. Definitely likes to play it up for the crowd.
Definitely, definitely. Oh, cut him ducking. You know, Alisa got really buffed this game. He's getting used a lot more. The down 3 is a good addition to the tools that Alisa got.
Amazing addition, and not just a good poke, a great counter hit attack as well.
Nice. Decent range as well.
Yeah, and making, you know, pretty much making it very hard to punish on the max distance as well.
Excellent, and a counter hit to the wall.
And because of the ability of having the built-in mix-up as well, just a dangerous overall tool.
Yeah.
It is punishable, but not sometimes not when you, oh my gosh,
that
second.
Wow! How does that work? Oh, is it minus 13? Is it 13 frame?
I don't think so. But hey, that worked out. Do it again.
That's sick.
Tied up on rounds.
Chanel knew it would hit.
Yeah.
No, that's a thing.
Only a true robot master can do this. Here we go. There's a follow-up here. Another great series here. Now Sion having him by the wall. And again, Chanel fighting out.
Tried to go for the wall spat, but he didn't get up in time.
Oh, caught him. You're going to try to sidestep against me? Not today. Again.
See, and that's really good about Alisa. She can just not finish her combos, go for the Oki, go for another setup. It's really good for her.
You know, he kind of figured out what Sion was doing here. He was using a lot of the down forward ones, continuing with the sidestep with more pressure, and then finally Chanel able to use the standing 4 kick.
Now we're on the Wallace stage. I think this benefits Alisa more because, you know, she's really good at long range.
Oh, and the ability to backdash as well. Wow, normal throw. Going the other way now.
Poke, poke. Okay, back one.
Oh, just using the range.
Yeah, just
the second hit landed, and I don't think that's what he wanted with that air and jump there. Oh, that's going to be it.
Wow.
Slam dunk.
Excellent. That's also a new addition to the tools of Alisa. That 14 frame launcher, the front 3-2 that you just saw by Chanel. It's got really good range, and you saw the whiff punish. It was excellent.
I see a lot of people use that as a whip punish, as a sidestep kind of punish. It's a great tool overall. Leads to a follow-up as well, so good stuff there from Chanel. Able to come back, you know, he was, I feel like he was struggling early on. He was able to make that comeback in quite easy fashion, but we'll see, of course, if there's any adjustments here. We're going to go to the Howard Estate, and we haven't seen it yet, but I want to see all the walls taken down. Let's go down
and
to
the balcony.
Yeah, let's go down.
It can happen. You know?
It hasn't happened yet.
No,
I'm not getting my hopes up, but you know, I always got to cheer for it. Wow. Anyways, if you guys are tuning in right now, you're watching twitch.tv/Tekken. You are watching Top 32 action here for our Master event, the first Master event here on the European Master Series.
This is game 2 between Sion and Chanel.
Oh, nice wall rising 1-2. The follow-up here. Going the other way. These guys like to switch positions, huh? One of those kinds of matches. Oh, wow. Look at that big hit. And just like that, 7 golden letters. The perfect.
Nice aggression from Sion's side.
This is big. You know, Europe having a big opportunity here to play against a lot of the international players that we see throughout the entire Tekken World Tour this year, and they're doing not that bad of a job. You know, they're showing that Europe can definitely fight with some of the best of them. Oh my God! Wow. And a combo follow-up here. Chanel with the conversion here. Is it going to be enough to kill? No, not yet.
Close with the low poke. That's really good.
All right, tied up on rounds here, and just like that, when he give it, he take it away. Oh, big tiger, uppercut, but no tiger for you. Follow-up gets him, pushes towards the wall as well.
What's going to be the follow-up?
This time going for the mid. See, you know, he's been going for that low so much. Finally, the mid was able to hit it, and that's such an amazing tracking move as well.
You know, the Europeans, they shouldn't be threatened if you play against a Korean, but as you can see...
Oh, what a sidestep! Wow. Beat out the option there from the fly stance, and look at that. Chanel is on fire right now, 1 round away from sending Sion to the loser's bracket. And you know it's real when the girl's willing to take her head off to fight you. That's how you know it's real. Oh, big tiger uppercut, down forward 2, lands, gets the follow-up. He's going to go for the wall carry here, the extended combo. Not able to get it here. Nope. A bit unfortunate as well. He opted, he sacrificed a bit of the damage there.
He's 1+2 got whiff, but he still got the 1-2.
Oh, nice. While standing 1-2 there.
Yeah. Mogak.
Oh, I can't believe that
How
missed.
did that whiff?
The kimono, it has magical powers. You got that. Oh, look at that. 2 rounds of
the
peace.
rage drive.
Oh, and Sion staying alive here. Chanel's going to have to focus if he wants to end it here. But look at the... Oh, my gosh. They're again switching positions. I don't like what I'm seeing.
That's like the turn.
I don't think my heart can handle this.
No, it doesn't.
All right, nice back 1.
4.
Oh, and again, you guys quit that. Stop it.
Positions.
Spinneroonie,
That's
follow
like
up.
the 3rd time it happened.
But he has rage now. He has access to more damage, but he has a sliver left and not enough.
Just ends it with a 4.
Yeah. Down 4. Very, very quick mid-attack there to close it out. And Chanel, of course, moving on. They shake hands. But Sion will be now living in the loser's bracket.
Chanel was just a bit overwhelming. You know, it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
The Kazumi player didn't know what to do at most of the times. Tried to go in with the down 4-1, but it was weird.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work out in his favor, but again, he's going to live to fight another day. All the matches that you've been seeing so far throughout the tournament has been on the winner's side. So every one of these players still in the tournament. This is going to be the last match on our winner's side. We're going to have first on eSports Rangchu, and he's going to be going up against District G's Essen.
I'm so looking forward to Rangchu, but I really want to see his Bears, but he hasn't played any Bears on the matches that I've seen so far.
Maybe he's saving it for top 8. You never know. I think he's been using a mix of characters. He's been using Xiao Yu.
Xiao Yu, yeah. Lucky Chloe.
Lucky Chloe as well. So I think obviously he has a mix of characters. So we'll see who's going to use in this particular matchup. I feel like, using the Panda pick, obviously a lot of people know Panda is not the best character on paper, but his Panda in particular has a lot of tricks, and I probably doesn't want to reveal it too early.
No,
I mean, a lot of people have already seen it. Even in the Korean event where he used Panda most of the time, a lot of people saw it. I know because of the Korean event, he also uses Kazumi as well. I feel like, obviously everyone has a Kazumi.
Pocket Kazumi.
Yeah.
Everyone has one. He also played
But is it a
Shaheen.
front pocket Kazumi or a back pocket Kazumi? That's what I want to know.
And what's the difference?
If it's front pocket Kazumi, it's a lot more dangerous.
Well, we'll see who's going to pick. Maybe Lucky Chloe, maybe Ling, maybe Bears, hopefully. But his opponent, District G Asim, one of the strongest players.
Well, who do you think he's going to use? I mean, he uses Dragunov. He can use Akuma as well. There's a number of characters that he can use in tournament play.
Well, I think he's going to go with Dragunov because that's his main right now.
I feel like, okay, see, this is such a huge thing that I think it really affects. So local scenes obviously used to a lot of characters. I think this kind of affected Super Akuma as well. His Akuma works so well here in Europe. But when you fight against someone that is so used to Akuma, it makes it much more difficult. And I think this might happen as well if he uses Dragunov. Dragunov doing very well at the local and regional level. But will Dragunov be enough to fight against somebody from Korea so used to a Dragunov of a high caliber level? I don't know.
Maybe he might pick Azumi.
But this is an opportunity for these players to level up and really find out how to change their matchup, how to approach matchups against certain players, especially if they know the matchup. This is really what the Tekken World Tour are about. It's bringing the communities together so they can level up overall as a whole and be able to battle and, of course, find out who the best region is at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm looking forward to this. Again, if you guys are watching, let people know. Twitch.tv/Tekken. We're going to be playing, of course, from our top 32 to our top 16, of course, to our top 8. And then we'll find out who the winner is. And if you haven't gone on social media yet, jump on there and let Harada know that happy birthday from everyone in the Tekken community. It is his birthday, of course.
How old is he getting?
I have no idea. I don't want to ask him. he's going to tell me, don't ask me for shit. Don't ask my age. I'm not going to tell you.
Just wish him a happy birthday. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't get too personal.
Send a telegram to the Mishima Zaibatsu. But these players, of course, getting ready.
Yeah. I think SMEs might choose between Kazumi or Dragunov.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Those are great picks, right? But against a Korean player that is used to those characters, it might not be as great of a pick as maybe picking a different character. Yeah. We'll see.
But what I'm more curious about is who is Rangchu is going to pick.
I don't think he is as concerned. I think Ranchu's going to pick a character that he thinks he's going to win with, and that's what we've seen so far today. Panda is, on paper, is not going to win the matchups, but between Ling and the other characters he has in his stable, including Kazumi, he has an opportunity. And it was interesting, though. I didn't know he picked Lucky Chloe.
Well, you got matchups and you got certain play styles. Maybe, just maybe, you might pick someone else that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
You know?
See, it looks like the players are getting ready. Apologize for the slight delay, of course. I mean, it takes a lot to make sure that we have everything in place to make sure the event runs as smoothly as possible. Again, if you guys have been tuning in, there's been a ton of action. If you check the clips on the Twitch channel, there's been amazing moments throughout the entire weekend. You guys can probably see a lot of those moments during the replay portion of the show as well. It's just been back-to-back, non-stop Tekken action. It's been a good-ass Tekken session overall this entire weekend. Yeah, entire weekend. Yeah.
And there's still more good-ass Tekken on the way.
Yeah, we're not even at top 8 yet, man.
We're just trimming the fat. We're about to get to the juicy part.
Oh, the juicy juice. So tell me, man, your local community as well,
Yes.
where you're from, how has the Tekken World Tour really affected? I mean, obviously this is only the first master event this year, but obviously you guys are making plans, I'm sure, to go to more events on the Tekken World Tour. I'm sure you'll be over in Birmingham.
I'm going to try to go to Birmingham. I'm going to try to go to all the events, actually.
Okay, cool.
Head Stomper, Versus Fighting, the one in Lyon.
Mix up in Lyon.
Yeah. But the thing is, people don't like to travel, and Tekken World Tour...
It forces you to travel, though.
It
That's the thing.
forces you to travel, yeah. And I'm hoping to bring a lot of locals to these international tournaments because there's a lot of talent that isn't represented well in at the tournaments.
I think that goes for everywhere. I mean, luckily for at least where I'm from in North America, a lot of the players have finally started traveling. You know, for the longest time, you know, the community has kind of been disjointed because we've never had a consistent tour like the Tekken World Tour. It only started last year, and thanks to the help with Twitch and of course Bandai Namco Entertainment, we were able to create something that kind of encouraged players to travel, encouraged players to have a more stable background. I mean, there's more sponsors coming to the scene as well. So we're in actually a much better place than we used to be. So it's nice to see, of course, that money makes everything go around, right? There's money behind the events. There's more sponsors investing into these players, investing into the personalities, and of course into the scene in general. So I want to see that continue, and I want to see it grow year over year to see, of course, just see what we can really do on the grand stage of the Tekken scene.
We should thank the Tekken World Tour for that because, you know, Tekken World Tour allowed people to go to different kinds of events and tournaments. Without them, we wouldn't have any Koreans at any of the events, or like Circuit Joey Fury from America here as well.
Yeah, so of
or
course.
Love Neat from India.
Yeah, it's nice to see just the variety, man. It's nice. It's actually weird to see some of the players that I saw. I just saw you in Chicago. I just saw you in Australia.
Yeah.
But I see these guys everywhere. But man, it's a good experience overall. Of course, I'd love to see how the international Tekken scene will grow as a whole and we become one big happy community. But we're gonna get started with the matchup right now. It's gonna be UK versus South Korea.
Who do you think is gonna take it?
Oh man, I don't know. It depends on the characters they use. And it looks like, oh, okay.
What? Josie?
Okay.
Oh yeah. So Asim is also has
Katarina,
Katarina.
yeah.
He also got Katarina. But this is the first time I've seen Rangchu pick Josie.
Yeah, and that's going to be an interesting pick. So we'll see how this turns out. I feel like this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think Katarina is such a smothering character. She has obviously an amazing tool set of moves. But Josie is another one of those characters that can play it from the defensive outset. So we'll see how this is going to work out in the matchup. Starting, here we go.
Oh.
Nice, gets a follow-up there with the up back 4. This is going to be a big test, you know. First on, obviously, using first on eSports, Rangchu, using a ton of characters in this tournament so far. Yeah. Obviously, has a huge arsenal, but we'll see. Is this the right choice? Because, I mean, it's only 2 out of 3.
I thought, like, this is also his first event outside of Asia. It might affect his performance, but it doesn't, because he came out of the winners from his pools, and he's also playing really well. But not now, because he got low parried into the wall by District G Asim. Great damage here.
Yeah, he's doing good so far, but can't count him. Oh my God! Can't count him out, but he missed the combo from the rage drive, and that's just unfortunate here. It's going to be a close first round end. Who's going to take it? Oh, with the second hit, he pulled it off, and he knocked off her glasses in the process. Man, first round to Rangchu.
Second round.
Rangchu is never wrong. He's right-chu, right? Jeez. Don't question his characters again, Will. Never question them.
You got amazing puns.
Yeah, I tried.
Do you study them?
No, I just do it on the fly.
I wish I had your talent.
It's not talent. It's a waste of time. Anyways, we're going to go back into the matchup here. Nice block. There's a punish.
Oh, duck on the 4-4 string. Really, it's a real menace.
You know, Rangchu really starting to try to open up offensively, using more of the down 4s. And again, that's one of Josie's most annoying pokes that she has because of how safe it can be.
Oh, excellent duck.
Nice.
Crouch dash 3, also one of the most dangerous tools that Josie has.
Yeah, and down forward 2, in conjunction with everything else that she has, is, I think, the game killer right there. And when people start to move, that down forward 2 becomes a launch no matter which level of movement you're at. Oh, is that going to hit? What? That's not going to hit.
That's not.
Oh, man, and a punish there, and Rangchu's up 2 rounds straight now.
He betted it all on the rage art.
Yeah. I mean, if it hit, it would have ended it, but still.
Yeah.
Don't want to bet it on the wrong one. He put the brakes on. Nice back sway, able to cover his tracks.
And just like that, just 40% off, just by 3 moves. Nice low parry.
Low parry.
To the wall.
No. Follow up here.
1+2 throw, broken.
Again.
He really wants to hit him with that.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes it's just a pressure point. You know, if you're going to go for a throw and your opponent knows that, sometimes you're going to try to duck and try to get more damage. But obviously, he didn't force him to duck in that position.
Yeah.
But first round on the scoreboard for Friezin.
He's got to use more down forward ones. Down forward ones is a good, simple poke and can cancel out a lot of the aggression of Josie.
Yeah, you know, down forward ones, they'll work. I mean, they'll kind of whittle away over time. But, you know, down forward ones are not going to win you the matchups.
No, that's true.
So he's going to have to take those risks. He's going to have to go for lows. He's going to have to go for throws.
Cancel the crouch dash. Good block.
And the thing is, you know, with the down forward one being as powerful as it is, it's going to force Josie to stop sidestepping. And you don't want that. You want her to move. You want her to start moving around so she can get hit by other things. And bad punish there from Rangju. But no, that's a good one there. Misses the follow-up. Didn't dash far enough. Yeah. Again landing it, but misses the combo again with the follow-up. Looking really good right now. Uh-oh.
He's not used to the combos and just finished with the low string. Oh.
So this is a big mix. So because he picked Josie now, that gives him an opportunity to maybe switch to another character.
I think he's going to pick another character.
Yeah, but this is going to be tough because I think if he picks Dragunov can be punished by Josie pretty hard.
What? He went to stage 6. So
well,
he's going to
stick to Katarina. All right.
All right.
I respect it. Yeah. He didn't do too bad, you know, just a matter of closing out the rounds.
Just got to stay focused. Try to play your game and adapt a little bit, and then you can win a set. Koreans are really good at that.
Oh, from short sets to long sets, these guys, they play a lot. So you got to make sure that you're able to close it out. That's the key here.
Unfortunately, in this case, it's a short set. It's the first to 2, and Asim is already down 1 game. Let's see if we can make a comeback with Katarina. Surprisingly, we didn't see any Kazumi or another character switch.
But we'll see. I mean, he's stuck with Katarina now the entire way. If he wants to win this set, he's going to have to do it with Katarina. But we'll see if that's the right decision.
Oh, big counter hit by Josie. Rangchu going in with the combo. Doesn't drop it this time.
Yeah, but he has him really close to the wall here. He's going to have to be careful because Josie can deal out some decent wall damage.
He got a punish on the crouch dash freeze, but not the correct one. The down for 1 pokes. Canceling out the aggression. Rangchu is waiting for an opening to come in. Goes in for the low poke.
Yeah, goes for the tracking there, and look, the down forward 4. You know, the down forward 4 and the transition into her stance afterwards is such an amazing tool because she has uninterruptible movement there. And not just that, it really kind of, oh my gosh, that's going to hit. That's going to hit. Oh, no, never mind. He didn't have enough life. No. It would have hit otherwise. But man, Rangchu continuing that momentum.
Yes. Maybe if he did the crouch dash 3, it might have worked because, I don't know, maybe.
Damage-wise, who knows, yeah? So crouch dash 3 probably would have come out a little bit slower, so probably would have hit.
Here we go.
Using a lot of the 4-2-3 there, getting the low follow-up here. And look at that. He's just starting to sidestep to the right, really play annoying here in the matchup. Oh, that's guaranteed. And the follow-up. Oh, my gosh. Counter hit while standing 1+2 is plus 14 on hit. So you get a guaranteed Superman punch and the follow-up as well. And that's, you know, it's super dangerous, especially when she has rage, because she can do a rage drive combo from a forward 1+2.
Oh, I see.
So it's something to always be aware of. And, you know, Josie, once she's low on life, she becomes really dangerous.
Yeah. Her rage drive is really good as well.
Yeah, especially when you're able to combo from it.
Just poking away a bit.
Oh,
risked it all with that hop kick.
And that's the thing, there's a slight gap in between that where it always has at least, you know, like about 13 frames to get an interrupt in case he's able to extend.
You can use your 12-frame punisher to punish that. So,
man,
that was
good stuff there. And Rangchu able to hold it down and move on through the winner's bracket. Asim's going to move to the loser's side, but we're going to see him, of course, maybe a little bit later. But man, that was some great tech, and the Korean players, maybe as expected, all moving on in the bracket. Joey Fury from North America moving as well, and Love Neat as well, taking that W. So the international players here in Europe have been doing well in the winner's side, but we have a full losers bracket full of European all-stars that are going to be battling out to kind of see where they're going to place in the event. But now, switching to the losers bracket side, it's going to be interesting, and we're going to see how these matches are going to play out. I believe we have District G's Kanan Trench coming up on stage right now, and he's going to be playing his matchup as well. I'm going to go ahead and try to preview what matches we have up next. But, I mean, what do you want to see in this matchup? What do you think is going to happen?
I think Kanan Trench is going to do well, but the stakes are a bit higher now. You're in losers bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you lose now, you're out. But
this is where everything is on the line here, because your tournament life is at stake. So it's going to be Poland versus the UK. We have Friezin, right?
Friezin, yeah, Friezin. He plays a Steve.
Yeah.
Really good Steve.
Really solid Steve. You know,
Yeah.
he was very impressive. Ability to convert on counter hits was very, very awesome to see yesterday.
Yeah,
so we'll see how he's
ones.
going to do this matchup. So Steve and Yoshimitsu, probably a matchup we don't see too often. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, but you know, these kinds of tournaments make these exotic matchups possible.
Yeah.
You can't. It's not fun to always watch a tournament that's always Jack, Kazumi, or Dragunov.
Oh, yeah. And we've had enough of that last year, I think. Maybe not Kazumi as much, but Jack and Dragunov was definitely notorious.
Yeah. But this season, we've seen a lot of variety. A lot of different characters. And I love it.
Yeah.
You know, it just shows that every character is tournament fireable. You know, tier lists are tier lists, but you play who you want to play, and if you win with it, just go for it.
It's a testament to you know the Tekken project team and you know how close they pay attention to tournaments and of course competitive play overall. Trying to balance it not just for the hardcore following, but also for the casual fans.
Exactly.
I feel like this is the most accessible Tekken has ever been. Yeah. I mean, obviously, may not have a robust tutorial mode or anything like that, but I mean. It does have what it takes to be able to be interested, at least on the viewership side, and of course, competitively when you play it. So,
yeah, Tekken 7 is just a really balanced game.
Yeah, and I like it. Balanced, but characters still feel strong and cheap, which is great.
A bit of a contradiction, but yeah.
Yeah.
All
sometimes balance is strength, right? Anyways, we're gonna go right into the matchup.
Kaden Trench versus Friezin. This is loser side action. Losers get knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah, top 24. Here we go. Try to get him with the back two. Unable to get there. Nice punish there from Kaden Trench.
The 1-1. Just a simple string.
Oh, he had the counter, but he didn't
it.
get the follow-up there. I thought he might have gone for the duck.
Yeah. Good
the duck one there.
You know, Kaden Trench is so good at punishing.
Nice.
Oh, there's the counter hit.
That's guaranteed afterwards. The follow-up, what's he going to do? Goes for the wall carry. Oh, he went for the... Oh, never mind. He's going to get it. He's going to get it, and that's going to close out this round. Not only that, he's going to kiss the glove, pose for the camera.
Polish crowd is loving it.
That's right. They're cheering on their local boy here.
Yeah. For them, Kaden Trench is the invader.
Oh, yeah. And that's great here. We're going to see a lot of course, diversity here from the different regions within Europe because the loser bracket is pretty much all European players.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
Okay, follow up here.
Oh, look at the damage. 40% life gone. And second low poke. That was a bit too greedy.
He was in this kind of position before, too, where he made his comeback, but not able to do it this time. But, you know, rage really hurts, especially when you're Steve and you start getting those counter hits.
Yeah. Those back ones, he hit two counter hit back ones, and 60% of his life was gone.
Yep. Nice duck. He ducked him. Yeah, it's very hard, you know. Sometimes you're going to kind of, you know, buffer in the duck there.
But he made it up with this.
Yeah, he's going to get the wall carry as well. The follow-up, what's he going to do here? This is key. Oh, nice. Able to beat it out there. He knew something was coming up forward, too. But he...
What? That's wrong.
Too quick of an input there. Too quick of an input. I think he was trying to do for the duck one, but he ended up doing the left throw.
Yeah.
That sucks, because it does happen sometimes. A little bit too excited.
It happens in tournament, you know, you get stage fright. Back to two, nice hit.
Oh, quarter circle forward, one unblockable. Able to close it out there. Kaden Trench 1 round away from going up. There's again the counter hit, gets the conversion. The follow-up here, he's going to get the wall. What's he going to do with it, though? What's he going to do? Masaji? No, goes for the wall standing 1-2.
Good duck and launch punish.
Oh, see, that's the thing. You go for the big risk at the wall there.
Yeah.
He scouted it out. He knew he was going to go for the down back 3 stomp.
Didn't go for max damage. Well, what is he doing? Oh, he tried to whip punish it, but the down 4-2 was a bit too short on range.
Yeah, that was interesting to see. He went for the neutral version of the up 2.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the ducking rocket launcher follow-up here. Kaden Trench fighting out of the corner.
Yeah, that's always scary to see that. Here we
go.
Counter hit,
go to sleep. Good night. That might be it. Sonic Fang? No, he gets the follow-up. Doesn't matter. Good night. Go to sleep.
Final round, 2 rounds each.
Yeah, that counter hit back 1. Enter Sandman. It puts him to sleep.
Oh, tried to get him up, but didn't work. Oh, he could have done.
Oh, the rainbow drop. Good break.
But whipping a bit.
He's been getting so much mileage there of the counter hit.
Wow.
This time getting a counter hit while standing 2. Now going the other way. He's going to push towards the wall here. Gets the Sonic Fang follow-up. What's he going to do this time? Goes for the mid. Yoshi out of there. And that's a hallmark of a great player there. The ability to get away from the wall. But he didn't have enough life there.
Yeah. And that was a guaranteed follow-up after that power crush.
You know, the crowd super into the matchup, cheering on their boy Friezin.
I mean, what would you do? You know, you got the whole Polish crowd behind you. That must have given you strength.
It's empowering. You know, you got to make sure you cheer for the people that you want to win.
Yeah.
And right now, Kaden Trench is in a bad position, but he didn't do too bad in that matchup. So I believe he might be able to make it close. We'll see how this turns out.
Yeah. But Steve, very counter hit poke heavy.
Oh, everybody's favorite stage, G-Corp helipad at night. I say everybody as in nobody.
Especially the OST.
It's actually a really cool stage because it does have
the helicopter.
It has two unique walls to break and an extension from that. It's a very unique shape.
Yeah, that's true. But also the attack helicopter in the background.
Oh yeah, man, I don't like it. He's making me nervous. Get that helicopter out of here.
Okay, that's a decent punish. Better than nothing, I suppose.
Oh,
nice
he caught him out of the
float.
air, but it's not going to do too much damage. But if he gets the wall, it will.
He will. Going for damage. Low.
Oh, man, he went for the down one that time. Oh, and the follow-up.
That was guaranteed, and oh, the whip punish!
That's crazy. Good presence of mind there, able to whip punish the rage drive.
Kaden Trench started to press more buttons.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. You know, Steve is such a compact character. It's really hard to get offensive started on him because he has such a great counter hit game, and that's going to kind of deter you from doing some of your bigger moves and pokes, and you're going to have to play so dry. Oh, the patience. The first person to avoid it this weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
At least on stream.
Okay, no problem. He even did the low flash, but it didn't work.
Oh, goes for the down 4-2 again. This time went for the duck 2 launch. The skyscraper unable to get anything out of it. Right now has a sliver of life, but if he lands that counter hit back one, it could be all over.
One juicy back one.
But Kaden Trench is playing smart. He's playing very compact here, not taking a risk. Goes for the sweep, able to get it there. Tied up on rounds, 1 round apiece. Kaden Trench climbing that mountain right now, trying to come back here and tie it up. Good blocks.
Good blocks. Went for all of it.
Yeah, went for the sit stance afterwards here. Doesn't confirm there on the punish.
No. Friezin playing really well. Good compact, Steve, as you said.
Oh, wow. Goes for the 3-1-1.
Break on the 1+2 throw. Good duck.
Look at it.
Nice punish as well. Oh, it was a bit off axis.
Yeah, he missed the second part of it.
Yeah,
Nice.
and there's the flash.
And it gets the follow-up with the rage drive here. He's going to push towards the wall. Oh, did you see that?
Is that going to hit? That's going to hit.
That is the most optimal punish I've seen on that setup the entire weekend. He got away with it. I think maybe he wasn't thinking that he was in rage, but of course, rage art having the armor, and just like that, Friezin 1 round away from sending Kaden Trench to the losers, or home, out of the tournament.
That was so good from Friezin.
That was unexpected. I didn't know he was going to do that. Do it again.
I would like to see that as well. But here we go. Doesn't look too good for Kaden Trench. This might be his last game.
It might be his last round. We'll see. Down forward 1 follow-up. Okay, starting to flow, starting to get those hits. They're about even on life.
Even on life.
We got to watch out for those counter hits. Steve, counter hit machine.
He's waiting for it. It makes Kaden Trench doesn't want to go in.
Oh, this is big. He does have rage now.
There's one rage.
Oh, he caught him out of the air.
He's still got a screw.
Yeah, and he's going to get the wall. Oh, this is big.
Break the wall.
He got it.
Wall.
He got it.
Wow.
What a conversion there from Kaden Trench. Staying alive here, 2 rounds apiece.
Excellent, but still not over yet. It's final round, still match point for Friezin.
Nice, using the 2-2 and the 2-3 follow-up. Side step 1.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. Oh, okay.
Doesn't get the full damage out of it, though.
No.
Had potential.
Still got some damage out of it. Low poke.
I wonder if he's trying to bait out the flash or something. You know, he's really liberal about getting in there with his duck animation.
Yeah, but Kaden Trench doesn't want to go in because he's scared of the back ones.
Yeah, you got to be afraid of it. I mean, that move hurts. Oh, here comes Kaden Trench. He puts him into rage. 1 hit can do it. Oh,
nice,
that's going to be a great punish.
Wow.
Kaden Trench staying alive here. Tied up now. 1 match apiece.
Wow.
What a set. I mean, this is an amazing display of European talent. Both of these players back and forth.
Yeah, now they're even in games. Now it makes it even more harder. Last
I
game,
can't believe he did that rage art punish on the unblockable setup. That was so cool.
I thought he would get hit by the unblockable. But
I thought he would too. He was just out of range, and then he's like,
out of
you know what? I'm just going to activate rage art.
which is the correct thing to do because, you know, as you said, he has armor. It would go through it if he held it longer.
Yeah, I mean, what everyone was expecting is like, oh, he's just going to wait for it to stop, right? And then he'll continue the match.
No.
But the rage art, man, that was some clutch stuff right there.
All right.
Anyways, we're here in our final battle for this set. One of these 2 players will move on in the tournament. The other one will be sent home.
Here we go. Final game between these 2 guys.
Oh, that was big. Great conversion there with the 4-3+4. Follow-up, gets him at the wall here. What kind of mix-up? Do it again. Unblockable City, no?
No. Want to see some more Yoshi shenanigans.
Oh, there we go. Follow-up here. Nice consistency on that combo. He's been able to get it twice now. Oh, Fubuki knee. Follow-up here. Gets the combo as well. Let's see what he sets up afterwards.
Damage? Nope.
Goes for a mix-up. No, goes for the low kick.
Steve with rage.
Kanan Trench in a nice control here in opening round of match number 3.
Friezin playing a bit more cautious right now. Doesn't want to go in, doesn't want to commit too much, and does it with a low. Got low parried by Kanan Trench. Back 2-2.
Oh, he misses it.
I don't agree with that wall carry. Why did he go for the
This is scary now. Oh, okay. He's able to close it out with the jab.
Back.
Crowd, of course, cheering on their boy still. Friezin still in it. Goes with the 2-1 down 2. Interesting. A string that we don't normally see from Steve.
Oh, the flash, but they trade.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, you know, the flash will often trade in those situations when he's trying to duck because his moves are so quick and so advantageous.
You can punish moves that aren't even punishable because it's so fast.
That sounds weird. Punish moves that aren't punishable. Yeah, Yoshi only, right?
Yoshi only. That's just Yoshi.
Yoshi's story, huh?
Here we go.
Rocket launcher tries to get him at the wall. He gets the stun. Oh, and not just that, he gets additional damage. One big stun. Goes for the low. Crouch S2. Oh, no duck.
Oh, got hit by the second hit by that string, and the crowd is loving it.
Tied up on rounds. 1 round apiece.
They don't make it easy for us.
Yeah, they're going to give us a heart attack before we get off the camera.
No throw break. No.
Both these players still looking for that opening here. I like the range game that we're seeing from both players. Kind of respecting each other, but they're back in each other's faces now. Uh-oh.
Just waiting for a huge counter hit moment. A huge opening can change the shift of the game.
There's a lot of tools we still haven't seen in the matchup here. Opting not to go wild. They're playing very compact.
Just small pokes, low pokes, mid pokes. Nobody wants to commit.
Yeah, I think a big part of that is Kanan Trench does not want to get hit by a counter hit, but he's willing to duck. He's willing to duck if he needs to, and look at that. He's looking to close it out here. He might be able to get it. Yes, he does. And just like that, Kanan Trench, from being on a sliver of being eliminated, now has an opportunity to move on in the tournament, 1 round away.
Let's see if Friezin can make a comeback.
I'm sure the Polish crowd wants to see their boy Friezin come out on top here. He has an opportunity, big opportunity. He's going to push towards the wall.
Decent amount of damage as well. A nice block, whiff punish, excuse me.
Great conversion there with the combo here. Mixes it up, goes for the low. Oh, he went for the slidey.
He's in the corner right now.
Goes for the power crush. No punish though.
No. We switch positions.
Oh, no.
Oh, power crush.
Interesting. Oh, that's going to be a good night. And just like that.
Final round.
Here we go. Goes for the down forward 2, tries to bait out a counter. If you don't succeed, try and try again. Gets the wall. This is going to be big damage and a mix-up.
Okay, here we go.
Trench this
Flash.
time. Oh, here we go. Follow-up.
What's he going to do?
Just like that. Look at that. All that life disappeared. It all happened with that setup.
He's back turned. Steve's got rage.
Oh!
Is this going to be it?
It might be.
Screw. What's he going to do? Rage art. And that's
he missed it! He missed it! He got up! He got up for no reason and he missed! Oh my god! Kanan Trench with the pop-up!
Rage drive!
Both of the players got up. They thought it was over. They thought it was over.
Unbelievable.
Unfortunate. I can't believe that happened.
He missed the rage art.
The hit scaling from the combo was just a bit too much, and Friezin drops the combo. Kanan Trench able to recover and does a rage drive to seal the deal and eliminate Friezin from the tournament.
Wow, Friezin looks destroyed. How would
He had it.
He had it. He had the combo.
It was in the bag. Kanan Trench, the luckiest guy in the room. Holy crap.
And the comeback with the rage drive. The UK crowd is loving it, and the Polish crowd giving it a round of applause.
I know this wasn't scripted, but I want to see a replay on that when we have a chance. Holy crap. All right. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and talk to Kanan Trench in a second, but man, what a set so far. But we're going to start, of course, since we're getting a little bit deeper in the tournament, we're going to start talking to some of the players on stage as they come off of their win. And man, what an emotional victory for Kanan Trench. Yeah. That was some crazy stuff. I can't believe what we just saw. You know what? He thought he lost too because he got up. He started congratulating him. He was mid-clap, mid-applause congratulating Friezin in the match. But then he realized that it did not hit. No. And the reflexes, the young reflexes from Kanan Trench was like, you know what? I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to I'm going to take it back.
That was an excellent composure.
You know what? It was so good that I'm going to stop doing commentary and let someone else come up on here because, man, that was some good-ass tech.
Hint.
I'm hyped up. I'm going to drink like 5 Red Bulls now.
Wow.